Chapter 22. This is the divine revelation about the Valley of Vision. What's the matter with you? Why do all of you go up on the roofs? You are a city filled with shouting, a town filled with noise and excitement. Your people weren't killed with swords. Your dead didn't die in battle. All your leaders fled together and were captured without their bows and arrows. All those who were found were taken prisoner before any of them could get far away. That is why I say, turn away from me so that I can cry bitterly. Don't try to comfort me because of the destruction brought on my people. Adonay Yahweh Tsebaoth has chosen a special day. It will be a day of confusion and trampling in the Valley of Vision. A day of tearing down walls and crying for help in the mountains. Elam takes its quiver of arrows, man chariots and horsemen. Kir uncovers its shields. Then your fertile valleys will be filled with chariots, and horsemen will stand ready in front of the gate. On that day Yahweh will remove the defences of Judah. You will look for weapons in the house of the forest. You will see how many places in David's wall are broken. You will store water in the lower pool. You will count the houses in Jerusalem. You will tear down those houses in order to fortify the walls. You will build a reservoir between the two walls to hold the water of the old pool. You didn't look to Jerusalem's maker. You didn't see the one who formed it long ago. On that day, Adonay Yahweh Tsebaoth will call for crying and for mourning, for shaving your heads and for wearing sackcloth. Instead, you will rejoice, celebrate, slaughter cattle, and butcher sheep. You will eat meat, drink wine, and say, "Let's eat and drink, for tomorrow we're going to die." Yahweh Tsebaoth revealed this to me. Certainly this wrong will not be forgiven even when you die, says Adonay Yahweh Tsebaoth. This is what Adonay Yahweh Tsebaoth says. Go to Shebna, the man in charge of the palace, and say to him, "What are you doing here? What right do you have to dig a tomb for yourself? What right do you have to cut it out in a prominent place? What right do you have to carve out a resting place for yourself in the rock? Look, mighty man, Yahweh will throw you out. He will grab you. He will wrap you up tightly like a turban. He will throw you far away into another land. There you will die. There your splendid chariots will remain. There you will become a disgrace to your master's household. I will remove you from your office and do away with your position. When that day comes, I will call my servant Eliakim, son of Hilkiah. I will dress him in your linen robe and fasten it with your belt. I will give him your authority, and he will be like a father to those who live in Jerusalem and to the nation of Judah. I will place the key of the house of David around his neck. What he opens, no one will shut. What he shuts, no one will open. I will fasten him firmly in place like a peg, and he will be a source of honor for his father's household. They will hang on him the whole weight of his father's household, descendants and offspring, and all the little utensils from bowls to jars of every kind. On that day, the peg which I firmly fastened in place will be removed. It will be cut off and will fall, and everything hanging on it will be destroyed.